Hello students, today we are going to discuss the topic why mercury and alcohol are used in the thermometer. Already we have learned the different kinds of thermometer. So today we are going to study about why mercury or alcohol used in the thermometer. Alcohol and mercury is used in the thermometer because they remain in the liquid form even with the very small changes in them. Now let us learn them one by one. The first one is properties of mercury. The mercury used in thermometer because it expands uniformly in the glass tube. So the mercury is used in the thermometer. The next, the mercury is opaque in nature. Opaque means it does not allow the light to pass through them. It is not transparent and it is very shiny in appearance. So it is used in thermometer, and the mercury does not stick in the side of the glass tube in thermometer. So it's used in the thermometer. Next, it is a good conductor of heat. Conductor means it passes the heat through them. It transfers the heat easily. So it is called as a good conductor of heat. So even a small temperature changes, it shows it easily in the thermometer. Next, the mercury high has high boiling point. Its boiling point is 357 degrees Celsius and it has a low melting point minus 39 degrees Celsius. So the boiling point is very high and melting point is very low. So the mercury does not boil and melt easily. So it is used in the thermometer. Because of these properties, the mercury is used in the thermometer to measure the temperature of the substances. Next, the properties of alcohol. Why the alcohol used in the thermometer? Because the alcohol's freezing point is less than minus 100 degrees Celsius. So its melting point is very low. So it does not easily melt in the thermometer. So it is used in the thermometer. Next, it expands uniformly like a mercury. So it does not stick in the glass tube of the thermometer. And it can be colored brightly, so it can be easily visible in the thermometer. So the alcohol is used in the thermometer to measure the temperature. Friends, next we are going to study about the different scales of thermometer. There are three types of scales are used in the thermometer to measure the temperature. They are Celsius scale, Fahrenheit scale and Kelvin scale. The first one is Celsius scale. The Celsius scale was discovered by Andreas Celsius in the year 1742. Before that it was known as a centigrade. The Celsius scale is used to measure the temperature. In the Celsius scale, the freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius and the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. In Greek word, centium means 100 and gradus means steps. So both the words make it centigrades and later it changed into Celsius by Andreas Celsius. Next, Fahrenheit scale. The Fahrenheit scale is used to measure the human body temperature in the thermometer. It is discovered by German physicist Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. In the Fahrenheit scale, the boiling point of water is 212 degree Fahrenheit and the freezing point of water is 32 degree Fahrenheit. So the Fahrenheit thermometer starts from 32 degree Fahrenheit to ends with 212 degree Fahrenheit. The next important scale is Kelvin scale. The SI unit of temperature is Kelvin only. The Kelvin scale was discovered by Lord Kelvin. It is shortly denoted as K. So these are the various scales which are used to measure the temperature. Now we are going to study about the boiling and freezing point of water, temperature of human body and room temperature in Fahrenheit scale, Celsius and Kelvin. The freezing point of water in Fahrenheit is 32 degree Fahrenheit and the boiling point of water in the Fahrenheit scale is 212 degree Fahrenheit. And in the Celsius scale, the freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius and the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. and in the Kelvin scale the freezing point of water is 273.15 and the boiling point of water is 373.15 Kelvin. Next, the average temperature of the human body in Celsius scale is 37 degrees Celsius and in the Fahrenheit scale is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit and in the Kelvin scale 310.15. Next, the average room temperature in Celsius scale 72 and in Fahrenheit scale 23 and in the Kelvin scale 296.15. Next, the relationship between the Fahrenheit scale and the Celsius scale is given here. F minus 32 divided by 9 is equal to C by 5. So, using this formula, we can convert the Celsius into Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit into Celsius. So, F minus 32 divided by 9 is equal to C by 5. Next, Kelvin, K is equal to 273.15 plus C. So we can use this formula to find out the Kelvin value from the Celsius scale and the Celsius value to Kelvin.